let's not talk about me. We have something special to do instead. Liz, you're in charge.
That's great. I'm going to defer to James, who's really good at phone calls. Is there a reason why? Why, yes. We have a special guest calling in today. Special Dawn Guard guest. Guess who it is, James?
Is it Kate Watt?
It is.
So
I'm
good at this,
so
James. You're
good
so
at
good
my
at this.
job.
Incredible.
But yeah, bring on the Bill's mom if the Bill's mom is ready to be brought.
Release the Kate.
Oh God! Good.
Beautiful. Good. Beautiful.
Hi guys.
Yo.
Hi everybody.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Somebody had to try an entrance. Let me turn off dreams.
And also, if you have the stream on another computer, you want to mute that.
Is that a bit better? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh. Okay.
Great.
Can you see me?
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
We're good. I mean, it's
I
weird. but
originally
we're
went to
good.
many Fleetwood Mac concerts. Met many Fleetwood Mac. So I'm really glad to see the Cranberry brought it all back.
They like to be called Mackers, correct?
Is that what
I
their
can't
name
imagine
is?
that's true. I can't imagine that's
Collective.
true.
Lady
Yeah.
Mackers.
Oh yeah, you know what? And truly, to be a really good Fleetwood Macker, you wore a shawl, and I always took binoculars to watch Stevie Nicks because she did so many costume changes,
Nice.
and yeah, it was cool. What did I see on stage once? I saw Mick Fleetwood with the first electronic drum set he had made into a vest.
Sorry, did we say shawl? I will join you on Team Shawl here.
Oh.
I am ready, Kate. Let's go. Am I a Macker
good, yeah.
now?
Shawl,
Or
shawl
Big
is-
Fleety, as Ashton would
Oh,
say?
Oh yeah, it's just helps.
Heck yeah.
I saw Jacob with the
Shawl
fur
gang.
coat, but I wasn't okay with that yet. I don't think.
It's a little heavy, a little much. How are you, Kate? We miss you. I mean, I miss everybody, but
Miss you. I miss the desert bus love. You know,
yeah,
the
we'll
hanging
get it back
out
next
and the
year.
and I may starve
The
to
love
death.
is here.
I may starve to death without the catering too.
It's been there's been some changes we've had to do this year, certainly, yeah.
I hear the toilet again. I'll be right back.
Doing great. I love the cloud bus.
The cloud bus is
Yeah.
super fun. The bus
It
is.
seems to be working okay at the moment.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
early on in
James
the
is
run,
a,
boys.
technical-
It's early on.
What do we have? 24 hours. We're just over a day
Oh, we got a
into
day.
the run.
Of,
A single
of,
day.
of 34 hours.
What?
I don't think-
134, Paul.
134, yeah.
We
Yeah.
started at a desert buck, did we not? When we went on air, were we all not already at a
did.
buck?
We
a
beat
desert
it.
buck?
We were.
Oh,
we
hi,
just
damn
got
it,
over.
Liz.
Thank you to
I
everybody
love
who contributed.
You
I love you too.
look awesome.
Thank you. I have a shawl on. I'm getting used to the not being in person with everybody because I miss people and humans and hugs, but there are so many beautiful faces looking back at me. Except for James. He's
Yeah,
abandoned
but
us.
he's the
But
same.
this
Gone
is
forever.
nice.
He doesn't change.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the picture in my head of James has him in that monkey sweatshirt.
Yeah,
So-
that
You're
is
not-
that is
you're
the
not the only one.
quintessential James, really.
Wait, but that was the one that was his Minecraft skin for years too. I don't know if I ever saw that sweater. Actually, Kate, really quickly, for those people who might not be familiar with who you are, do you want to introduce yourself really quickly?
You mean me? You don't know who I
Yeah.
am?
Well, I know who you are.
No.
And there are
okay,
thousands
so
of people watching right
I'm
now who might know who you are, but for those who might not.
teasing. I have several names. Kate's usually what most people call me, but in the Desert Bus world, I'm Bill's mom. And that's because when this craziness all started, my son Bill was part of the original crew. I think Bill was around. We got him through 7 or 8. James, 8 was this last year.
James is still away fixing
way.
things. I think it might have been 7, yeah, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, 7 for sure. For sure, 7. And I let all these guys play in my basement, most of them, when they were all teenagers. I was sort of the den mother with not a lot of hard rules. Our house was pretty simple. I said, treat it like camping. You know, bring your own food, clean up after you leave. And it took that pretty seriously. So Graham, James, and some other folks pretty much lived in my basement throughout high school. And then somebody gave Graham a camera. His dad did for Christmas, an 8mm camera. And that's when it all went bananas. And so, I was like Ashton around on Desert Bus 1 when they were like telling us they were doing something, but I wasn't really sure what they were doing. I went to check and brought them food because they were obviously starving to death.
Yeah, to be fair, we didn't know what we were
Ashton,
doing
you did
either.
too, right?
Yeah. How was the camping situation?
Yeah, my
then?
image
Did
of
they
that
started a
is
fire in the middle of the room?
Yeah, there was some stuff, man. And then 2 had some stuff as well.
Yeah.
Matt's not
Two-
here to
two
defend
was-
himself, but we were
Yeah,
hard
2
on Matt in 2, I think.
Yeah, 2 was the year of
Didn't he
Matt
went to
going to
Twilight?
Twilight over and over. Yeah,
Over and
Many,
over
many-
and over again. That poor man.
Many times.
yeah. That was a silly challenge.
What did we get him up to? Was it like 7 or 8 watches of Twilight in theaters?
Yeah, he was watching Twilight like for a while after Desert Bus was over too.
Yeah. It's like, I can't believe I have to do this again. It was,
He had to like sit way in the back of the audience and just
Yeah,
was, like,
it was
on
bad.
He was just like on his phone during this thing because he didn't want to watch.
you don't have to watch, but you have to
But when
go.
they got dressed up to go, Jeremy looked amazing. So that was
Oh, they
right,
did the like goth makeup and
That was
like, the
Desert
full
Bus
getup.
3, where
Remember?
Desert Bus 3, Jaron Talley, and I think a few other people all dressed up in vampire makeup and went to Twilight.
And we're the only people in cosplay in the line, I believe. Not that they were cosplaying vampires for the movie; they were just doing it because it was a fun Desert Bus
I
bit.
was going to say,
But, yeah.
as a franchise, I don't really see Twilight as being something that people really get dressed up and excited for. Alex is in
I'm
chat.
I'm sure
Apparently,
there
he
are
was
plenty.
there for that as well. Amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that now. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
Alex, your makeup was amazing.
People got excited about it at the time. I don't know if there was that much cosplay, but
Right.
I don't think
Well,
they
I
went
mean,
on like
are-
opening day.
Are you a twihard? You won't. If you are, I mean,
You-
not
you
that
wouldn't
I
get
am,
it.
but I've
I'm
heard.
sorry, a twihard?
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
the word. Yeah, that was the.
Oh my gosh, Liz, is that a term?
Yeah. There's. Yeah. I
Wow.
mean, I don't really know, but Team
The
Edward for
rumor
life,
is-
and I just appreciate a true romance story between Bella and Edward.
And one of the other 2 characters.
You're
Well,
funny.
Jacob really was just looking for their daughter. Anyway, it's not. You don't need to know. It's complicated.
You guys are crazy.
Did you guys know there's a new book out?
There's a new Twilight book out?
Yeah, it's
Is
great.
it
No,
like
actually-
a reimagining or is it a continuation?
It's from Edward's perspective.
All right.
I may have dealt with being isolated
By
for
reading these
3
series,
months
quite a
by
bit.
reading all of Twilight, and it's fine. I don't judge anyone on how they get through this pandemic. But I read all of Twilight, and then a new Twilight book came out, so I had to read it, and it was from Edward's perspective, and it was word for word, so you could put the 2 books next to each other if you had them on both a Kindle on your phone and a Kindle, just, you could, and see that you could he'd be like, oh, I wonder what she's thinking. And you'd be like, oh, I can see. Oh, she's thinking this. And she's like, I wonder what he's thinking. And then you could go over there and she's thinking this. I mean, not that I would do that, but it was funny because you could tell the author was like, oh, I wrote this 15 years ago and I can't believe he said this. This is such a stupid line. And then in the new book, he was like, I said, deal with it. Though I knew that wasn't the right thing I should have said, but I didn't have time to change it. She's like justifying this really poor language. It was good.
Trying to like
justifying your artwork. Retcon your artwork from 15 years ago is
and
rough.
then as a joke, I said,
because I was totally kidding. Sweat.
But nobody really got it.
Right. Yeah. I think one of the lines is he wants to be distracted, so he says, "Well, just prattle on about something unimportant," which I don't like that line. And then it says, "Well," and I realized that wasn't the right thing to say, but I had no time to correct myself. I was like, "Okay, we all know what you're doing here."
So we've lost Kate Watt's connection, so hopefully she'll be able to connect back in. But yeah, it's disconnected. I think she was having some internet problems.
Okay.
So if we get her back, I'll bring her in as soon as I can.